Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 4 of Rimworld Robotics. I've been having a great time, and we've been doing a lot better than our Rimworld Runaway series. And as of right now, I was just gonna play some offline sort of gameplay off the screen, not record much, get my barracks built right here. That's what I was thinking this cute little area could be, so that we could just take all of our guns and move it somewhere else. Maybe take our machining table and move it there too, so that we can actually decorate this building. But then I realized, if I'm gonna do that, I have to either accept or reject Sam, because our gathering was so freaking good that just a random wanderer that used to belong to our previous ideological sect was like, wow, that's awesome. I want to join in on them. I want to be a part of that. And if we allow that, then that means that we have to kick Waltz out of the colony for good. That means that we have to imprison Waltz and then unimprison him and tell him to leave forever. Because I don't think we want to banish Waltz, right? I'm sure there might be some Waltz fans out there. You might be watching this video 5 years in advance going, Waltz, I love you! You're my favorite pawn! And when you get to this episode, you might be utterly devastated that I'm like, I think we imprison and let Waltz leave. And if I banish Waltz, then we will really never, ever see him again. That's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. What I instead want is for the possibility of Waltz to be coming back one day. So I think what I have to do is, unfortunately, I have to go arrest Waltz. I have to go arrest Waltz, and I have to let him be. And prisoner, we're gonna release you. We're gonna let you free. And you're gonna go Nope, you're just a part of the colony. Hold on, health. Needs? Do you have any? Was imprisoned? Okay, that's a little bit of an issue. Boss, can you arrest Waltz for me again? Yeah, 98% chance. Fantastic, Waltz. Yeah, stop him. Stop that guy from smoking our joints. Okay, how do I get this prisoner to leave? Do we have to banish him? I think we might have to. I think there's no way to get rid of Waltz, really. So I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with that. And I'm gonna see if we can get Waltz out of our colony peacefully without executing him. Because if we end up executing him, I don't think our colony is gonna take that too well. And I really don't want that #1 Waltz fan that exists out there somewhere to be upset about the loss of Waltz. So I'm gonna do my best here. I'm gonna figure it out. And I'll see you when I do. And we are back. I couldn't find any banishment options. The best that I could find was this public execution, since our ideology doesn't care if they're guilty or innocent. But again, I want you Waltz fans to be happy. So instead what I'm doing is I'm just having him imprisoned, and then I'm opening up this cell, and then I'm letting him wander off if he wants to, right? I'm hoping he wakes up soon. I'm hoping that he gets all of the sleep that he needs and just walks off of the edge of the map. Because if he doesn't, then we're really in for a pickle, right? Yeah, and look, there he goes. He's leaving. I'm so sorry we had to end on these terms, Waltz. You are one of my more preferred pawns. I'm lying. I didn't like you at all. All of you Waltz fans out there are weird. You're all weirdos. Oh, no. He's going through the kill chamber. Oh, he went unscathed. Okay, maybe he's a little bit of a goat. Maybe he's meant to be a returning character. So, yeah. Waltz is now finally allowed to leave. Thank you for joining us, Waltz. It was really nice to have you. It wasn't. Welcome, Sam! People arrived. Sam, we're gonna jump over to you and see what you got. Please have godly shooting. Great construction. And with Sam, we can start working on animals. And at this point, it doesn't matter if he can't work on medical, it doesn't matter if he can't work on firefighting, and it absolutely does not matter if he cannot work on plant work. As of right now, we just appreciate him for what he is and what he does. Because really, just having another pawn to go around and clean is pretty good. And Waltz wasn't doing any of that. Waltz is a lazy ass. Lazy ass, lazy ass. And then I'm pointing at Waltz because he's a lazy ass. And he's just not doing anything, really. So having him out of here is a great thing. Having him out of here is probably a great thing for him, too. He can go back to his chud supremacist army. And we can go back to just having our colonists be our colonists and not have to worry about ideological change, right? So, welcome, Sam, to the club. I hope you enjoy this place as much as I do, because I have been loving Rimworld Robotics. It has been such a fun experience so far, just having a Rimworld that doesn't crash and burn, even though I really do feel like ideology is just a very easy way that things accidentally fall apart. But we've been doing pretty dang good. We've got a lot of drugs. We've got a hospital. Everyone's feeling pretty okay. Our celebrations are going good, right? Oh, 50%. That's not good, but it's okay. It's okay. We have 4 days till our next leader speech, and I think I'm going to have a leader speech about Sam joining up, because Sam is a female, finally! We have an even amount of... Oh, wait, no, we have an overwhelming amount of female colonists and a bunch of guys. It's okay. We have a bisexual Callahan, I think. Yeah! Shout out to the gays. So yeah, things are just going good, and I'm just gonna keep working on what we got. And what we got right now is a pretty comfy, cozy setup with our new pawns, with our new houses, just with everything going on. And this geothermal generator is going great. I'm so glad I idolize geothermal generators. I'm actually going to tell Rosa to clean a little bit. I'm going to tell Sam, clean this barracks. I'm going to tell Bob, after he puts that down, to start cleaning too. We need to maintain, like, the actual quality of our colony. Because if we don't, people are just going to get sad and stuff. So after Bob cuts that up, I'm not going to do a leader speech, because that's a 53% chance to succeed. And that's what some in the business would call really bad. I don't want none of that. But what I do want is for our expansion to be as comfortable as it can be. And I think what that implicates is... Oh... Masterwork dresser. Who was it from? Who built this? Author Rapture. Yes, she's just constantly our best pawn. It is fantastic. And look now, Rapture's just working on these floors, and I learned something. I learned something from watching someone else play Rimworld. You can just build floors, deconstruct floors, and build more floors to train a colonist in building. Isn't that odd? Isn't that wonky? Isn't that weird? I think that's cool, though. As weird as it may be. I'm not going to do it, because I think that'd be cheating. But I think that's awesome anyway, right? Imagine that, like, yes, you can, in fact, be the best builder that you can be by going on your epic training arc. That sounds great. Callahan's mining. Rapture's here? What are you doing? Consuming simple meal. Okay, finish up that meal, and then I'm going to tell you to clean up. Because, clean that up, and then we can... There's a... Oh, Callahan! No! This has been my fear since forever. Because Callahan is outside mining, she is currently getting randomly attacked by a warg. And there's not much that we can do about it, because she's all out there alone. So we have to send in a rescue team, hopefully consisting of Bob if he gets there in time. If Callahan can hold herself off, and it oh my god. Oh, she's actually No, no, Bob, hurry up, please, please. We can't lose Callahan after losing our buddy. Bob, melee attack the warg, please. No! Callahan got eaten by the warg, and she was just living life. She was just chilling, and now she's dead. Oh, I tried. I did, but I was too reckless. I was too reckless and thoughtless. How could I? Oh, how could I? We will take vengeance for you, Callahan. We will kill this warg. No more warg. No more warg. Warg revenge. Good. Bob, now get out there for the firing squad to get it. Yeah. Yes. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to bury Callahan, one of our most appreciated pawns, with a great shooting, a great mining, and one of our best intellectuals on the team. You will be dearly missed, Callahan. What an unfortunate loss that we suffered today. And it was all of my own design. How could I have been so careless? But that at least means that we have one less bed to worry about, which is pretty good if you think about it. You know, character growth for the rest of the colony. That sounds pretty good. And we're going to have a leader speech soon. That sounds even better. Oh, let's hold off on the deconstruction of that bed. And let's tell Rapture to start digging in that grave, right? And we don't really need steel too often anymore, so I think I'm going to cancel this order just so that we can never do that again. I apparently just don't learn my lesson. I don't learn my lesson that pawns should not be sent out of the compound when it's winter because the wild beasts will grow hungry. Oh, dang it. I was supposed to learn about the augmented funeral. But Callahan will be dearly missed. Oh, we got a hair. That's cool. It's Callahan. No way it's not Callahan. Callahan immediately resurrected into the life cycle of the Hindu, even though we don't believe in that at all, into being a Benoy. This is fantastic news, Mark. We can finally be bunnies. I'm gonna give her the best little bed. And I don't know who she was particularly bonded to, so let me look through the lead, you know. Bob didn't really care. Rapture, what are you doing? Did you dig? Yeah. Go bury Callahan, please. Actually, go take her skull. Extract her skull. Oh, but Rapture doesn't seem to really... Oh, right, because Rapture's a psychopath. Rosa does care, but not particularly that it was Callahan. Goss? Goss cared the most, because Callahan was his mother. So we're actually gonna put Callahan in Goss's room, the new Callahan. We're gonna make this new room Goss's, and we're gonna make him feel loved and respected and cared for. And hopefully all will be right in the world. And hopefully Sam doesn't care, right? Drop that steel knife, dude. Where are you? Oh, he only cares that a colonist died. Yeah, he doesn't particularly care too much. Or she. Sorry. So, really, we should be relatively okay enough. I won't be. It's going to be a while before I recover from the Callahan death. And by a while, I mean approximately how many days? 18 days? Because that's when I get a new colonist. Goss is having a minor break risk. So I'm going to tell him to haul that shotgun so that he doesn't think about it. And then immediately I'm going to tell our gang to get another skull spike going. Yep. Because we don't learn, actually, believe it or not. we opportunize, actually. And I'm gonna begin this ritual. Bob is a little bit injured, so he can't show up, but it's okay. We're gonna try and send off Callahan in a fantastic beam of light as she goes and rejoins the circle of life, as she goes and she becomes one with the drugs. And hopefully this funeral ends quick enough that Bob gets the tending that he needs. It was complete. Okay, work. Who is our medical? Who is our medical? Goss? Really? Okay, that's rough. Prioritize tending to Bob, please, because all he needs right now is just that bleeding to go away, really. I'm pretty sure, at least. Oh. Where's Rapture? We can actually prevent forest fires. And by prevent forest fires, I mean... Oh my god. Not you. Goss. Go out there. Make sure Rapture doesn't frickin' die. And you too, Sam. You get to it. Hop to it, Sam. Okay, we should be good. We should be good now that Sam's in melee combat. Fire. Thank you. Good. Now everybody can undraft and we can go back to normal life, hopefully. But I'm gonna take a pause in the momentum of this story. I'm gonna make sure that this room gets done so that we stop having like a barracks. I'm gonna make sure that we can bring a little bit of love and a little bit of life into our colony. And I'm gonna make sure that we don't need to worry about any medical emergencies like that because, oh my god. Oh, were you already tended to? Yeah, you were already tended to. Who needs the medical emergency? Bob. Okay. No, it's just blood loss. Okay, Rapture's resting. Are you good? Okay, Goss, tend to Rapture. Oh, right. Work. No, schedule. Sam, no, Goss, you're an unrestricted. Goss, go tend to Rapture. Please. Because she's bleeding and her house was off limits to you. Now, there's a mad rat, but it's outside of our compound, so I don't really care because there's a high chance that it just gets hit by any or all of our traps, and that's really just a fine thing. That's okay. But it does remind me that we need to go back to building these traps. But hopefully all of this madness ends soon. Rosa, go back inside. I swear to God. Rosa, hurry up! Hurry up, Rosa! Force it to go the other way, please! Door close! Okay, great. No, it's forced to go through the compound. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna slow down the momentum of this video. Take a nice, cute little jump cut. I'm gonna go to schedule and set Goss to area 1 and you to home. I'm gonna reduce our home a little bit so that people don't go outside of their designated area. And we're just gonna, honestly, hunker down for the winter, you know? Stop going outside. We don't need to steal anymore. We're just putting our colonists at risk for, really, unfortunately, no reason. Which does mean Callahan died for nothing, but we must persist anyway. And in persisting, I'm going to do the best I can to make sure the quality of life of this colony remains as high as it can possibly be. So I'll see you when I get everything in order. I don't know why I'm taking extra long for this jump cut. I think I'm going to try and do something. Alright, and we are back. I've got a little bit of a mining expedition going here because we desperately need components because this broke and we're all out. And I'm not letting my colonists go out into the hungry, rabid wilds to get components anytime soon. Absolutely not. So we have to find them here by ourselves. And a raccoon self-joined. It was pretty cool. We got a raccoon now. I'm not sure what we're going to name the raccoon, but it's... I'm not sure, actually, if we want the raccoon to stay, because does dwindle our food supply, right? We're still in the middle of winter. So I'm probably going to wait for the raccoon to show up and then slaughter it? Oh, never mind. Didn't realize we were at the end of, winter. That's my bad. Oh no, a quest expired! Ah! Anyway, doesn't matter. Bob. I think we got everybody a part of the high life. Yeah, high life going good. And soon we're gonna be able to begin the Jubilee of Augmentism. Yeah! What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait until everyone is awake and then we're gonna start it. Because if we don't, then things are gonna be rough. We're also gonna wait for winter to we're gonna wait for winter to affirmatively finish, specifically so that we can start growing again without the risk of wargs killing more of our colonists. And hopefully, if our leader speech is good enough, not leader speech, our Jubilee of Augmentism, hopefully if that's good enough, we'll be able to, you know, get somebody else a part of our colony, since we really do miss our buddy Callahan. Now we've got everyone here, we're smoking a lot of smoke leaf. Waltz would have hated this, right? And hopefully we get boring. And it broke. That's messed up. We got a boring Jubilee of Augmentism. That's messed up. As soon as we can leader speech, we're gonna leader speech. Hopefully try and make up for it, because we had an 83% chance with that one. I've got no clue why it botched like that, but it did. It's awful. But we're gonna keep trying to mine, we're gonna keep getting our components ready. We're gonna appreciate this raccoon for joining us. Because this rat died, yeah, dead rat, yeah, dead rat, yeah. And as soon as winter leaves, we're actually gonna prioritize entirely on getting outside of our colony again and doing stuff, doing things. Transport, needs bio. He's a part of the Supreme Army. I think what we do is we go to schedule and then take Bob on unrestricted and tell Bob we can't rescue her. Because, like, I want to rescue her and have her leave. I want to do the I have no... Yeah, okay. Okay, I think I know what to do. For prisoners! And then we get Bob to show up. Where is she? Right over there. Capture her. And when Bob captures her, we're going to leave her in the open. And there is a chance. I'm going to knock on wood before I say it. Oh, she's dead. Never mind. That's fine. What I was going to say is that there's a chance that an animal just starts hunting Bob. And if it does, that's going to be terrible. But we don't even have to worry about that because she ended up just dying out in the cold. So, yeah, we're back to our normal plans without worry about anything of what that schmuck can do to us. Unfortunately, we haven't had any caravans, and I think I just realized why. We have no caravans because it's cold as rocks where we are, which is kind of crazy to just now admit that I realized that. But it's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna look at this, see what it needs. It needs 6 components. Absolutely not. What does this need? What do you need? 1 component, right? 3 components? That's crazy. Yeah, instead, I think we're going to start studying microelectronics, get our high-tech research bench going, expand this a little bit rightward, maybe get 2 research benches in this area, and then we're going to start really studying. We're going to get our... Did we get our sterilized tiles? Huh, wait, hold on. You... Where's sterile tiles? I swear that was the last thing we were studying, but I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, sterile material, which gives us sterile tiles, which takes a lot to make. Good thing we're not rolling in it, so I don't have to worry about it. Anyway, we're going to start worrying about medicine so that we can grow our own medicine farms and so on. And honestly, I'm just going to let things play out. We got a minor break risk for Goss, but that's just because his mom passed away, which is honestly believable, right? Not believable, understandable instead. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully get this started. I think I did this wrong for optimizing, but I never really cared to optimize it to begin with, so I don't really care. If that makes sense. But yeah, I'm looking forward to these things. Our colony's really looking like it's jumping back to it. And when things are jumping back to it, we're... Hold on. Looking like we're looking up from here. Gonna go to bio. What are you? You're our anima, surpriser, and our machine installer. We're gonna look around here, see what we can... We don't need a new leader. We don't need a new leader. You can be our focus mind. Okay. I think we make Rosa step down as leader and make Bob step up as a leader and then turn Rosa into our machine mind, right? Because as soon as we do that, then things should start looking good for it. No. We still need to make the machine mind stuff, and we're going into spring right now. Oh no. Anyway, we're moving into spring right now, so hopefully that means that we'll get people actually showing up, and hopefully, Goss, take care of yourself, dude. Stop forcing yourself in the mines. All of these stoic pawns being like, yeah, watch me make myself suffer for the sake of the colony, even though I realistically don't need to at all. Like, what the H is going on, buddy? What the H is going on? Do you need somebody? Do you need somebody to talk to? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I think you need to toughen up. I think you need to toughen up. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully have things really looking good sometime soon. We found steel in the mountains, so we're gonna mine that vein. Cancel that work up here. Just get that vein mine going. And hopefully we find components sometime soon, because we really need some. Like right here, we're freezing in here. Rosa is freezing right now, and that's not good. We can't really go out and get wood to stop that for obvious reasons. But, yeah, we're looking, honestly, rather cozy. Honestly, like, an expansion of our base wasn't the worst thing that we can do. And honestly, like, we need components right now so that we can build turrets, because we might be getting raided by very proficient raids. And I am a little bit worried that all we have is this little kill cube. Actually, what I'm going to do is deconstruct that and reconstruct that, specifically so that the raiders are forced to go here, 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 and then up here, and then they can get shot from the top, you know? Hopefully that works out, something like that. Bob is complaining about warm clothes. Goss, can you smoke again? Smoke again, buddy. You need it. So yeah, is this on Make Forever? No, we just made it a bunch of times, so... We're gonna pump up the jam a little bit. And I think we'll be right back when... If... I don't know. I'm not sure we will be right back. I think we've been doing pretty good. Honestly. I think our colony just looks great, and having today be a short video really isn't bad. Because it's late and I don't want it to drag on for too long. Yeah. Seems like we've hit the 30-minute mark already, so even though this building isn't done yet, even though we don't have the steel for much either, I think now is a really perfect time to end things. Thank you all for watching today's episode of Rimworld Robotics. I really do appreciate it. Every view, every like, every comment. So if you've made it this far, feel free to do more than just be a viewer, you know? Feel free to hit that like button, that comment section. Tell me what your favorite part of the series is. Tell me how much you mourn the loss of Callahan or Waltz, and tell me how much you're excited for our advent of drugs to begin so that we can get our next colonist in 14 days. Because I'm excited for that. I'm excited for all of the above. So thank you all for watching today's episode. It means a lot. So until next time, this has been Maui, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Rimworld Robotics. Make sure to take care of yourself. Goodbye.